The book of 1 Peter, chapter 5, and verse 6. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of the Most High, that he may exalt you in due time. Hey, I'm going to stop right there. I want to start off, as always, by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah, Kodash. A double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. And Shalom to the 144,000. It's the brother Amawan Padal from the GMS Denver camp, coming at you with a quick lesson at the plantation. And Shabbat Shalom, by the way. Okay. I want to go into the fact that the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, is going to exalt his people. All right, being you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. All right, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Right now, we're in a very low state. And that's exactly where these devils want to keep us at, man. And they've been doing this over the years. All right. And it's a part of the curses, that the Lord put us under for our rebellion. Or he put the heathen above us, man. And for years and years and years, they've been, putting millions of dollars, all right, and energy and time into keeping us on the bottom, man. And they hate to see the fact that we're waking up to the truth of who we are. That we're not just niggas, spics, tontos, wetbacks, and whatnot, all those bywords, those negative stereotypes that they put on us, that we're actually the chosen people of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And the reason why I'm doing this lesson is because I was inspired by a lesson that the elder Yashawamba did and brother Rakab Kram out of London. They just recently did a lesson talking about how Esau is using science to try to label us as inferior, man, and label himself as superior. All right, this devil has been using science to try to assert himself above us for years and years and years, man. Matter of fact, let's bring up that video so you can, watch it and subscribe. So here's the video right here that I was mentioning. All right, GMS London and Dallas, scientific racism, AI, and various topics. And they go in, man. They go in on a lot of different topics and different avenues in which this devil uses to try to discredit you Israelites, man. Especially the so-called Negroes. They try to say that we're just inherently stupid because of our genetics and, we're just supposed to be slaves. All right. You Israelites, you so-called Latinos, you're just supposed to work for us. And, man, it's really the opposite according to the scriptures, man. The Bible says that we are the chosen people of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. We're the actual superior race, man. The Israelites, which will consist of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. But they want to come out and try to say that we're racist for saying that. And they've been saying all kind of manner of racist things against us that are not true. We're speaking the truth. That's the only difference, man. What we say is true. What they say is a lie. These devils are the most degenerate, disgusting, and what's the other word I'm looking for? Most profane people on the face of the earth. Look at the condition of the earth, man, how it's all fucked up and everything underneath this devil's watch. But they're the superiors? How does that make sense? They are directly opposed to the order of the creator. How does that make them superior? All right, they can't even understand that a man can't be with a man and a woman can't be with a woman. They over here trying to change people's sexes and whatnot. How is that superior? They're over here destroying the food supply by putting chemicals and preservatives in it. All right. And genetically modifying shit. Seedless grapes. Come on, man. Seedless oranges and other fruits. This world is going to shit underneath this devil's watch, but they're the superior. Get the fuck out of here, man. Let's get some precepts, man. So yeah, man, the Lord is going to exalt us in due time. He's going to show the world that he's dealing with the Israelites, that these goddamn devils, these crackers ain't shit, man. They're nothing more than low life forms, man. They need to be in slavery. Now he has wisdom to an extent. He has the wisdom of wickedness. That's what Esau has. Now don't get it twisted. Yeah, man, they're not stupid. All right, but they're just wicked, man, and they don't have true righteous wisdom, and that's what really counts. That's how life is going to flourish. That's how everybody on the earth is going to benefit when the elect are brought back into power, man, through the spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is going to return and set up his people over the earth underneath the laws of the Lord, man. And that's how life is going to flourish. Even the other heathen nations are going to flourish underneath the rule of the Israelites. all right, underneath Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So in due time, he's going to exalt us, man. He's in the process of doing that right now by giving us this knowledge. The true leaders of the earth are coming back into power, man. Oh, and another point is, that's the only way it's going to happen, man. It's through Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. You got Jake out here, Israelites out here trying to prove themselves in this society, trying to show that they're not inferior. Jake out here doing the most, trying to prove themselves to these damn devils, man. Look, man, these devils are never going to be on your side. They're always going to try to discredit you and cast you down from your excellency. The only way that we're going to be put back on top is through Yahweh Shai's return, man. All right. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 43, going into the curses that we've been put under, all right, for our rebellion against the Lord. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. And that's exactly what has happened to us, man. The strangers, these heathens, have become lords over us, man. They've become above us. And that's why you got to go to this damn devil for the one of all things. You got to go apply for a fucking job and all that bullshit, man. And hope that, you get the job. All right. And then when you do get it, you're at risk of being fucking fired more than anybody else. And you know what I'm saying? They give you the shitty jobs. And then, look, man, that's part of the curses that we're under for our rebellion against the Lord, man. But guess what? It's coming to an end. The very fact that the Israelites are waking up to who they are and the elect are being, activated in these last days is a sign that, this lower state is coming to an end. Okay. But yeah, that's part of the curses, man. It's not because they're just so goddamn smart and superior. It's because the Lord punished our ass, man. Got to bring this out real quick. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 62 and verse 4. It says, they only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. Salah. And that's these goddamn devils, man. All right. Their only mission is to cast you Israelites down from your excellency. They know that we're the chosen people, man. They know that they ain't shit, man. But everything they do is geared towards making themselves appear to be superior, man. Look at their movies, their TV shows, everything, man. Everything they do, all right, is geared towards casting you down to make you feel like you're not shit. That's what they do all the time, man. From the little, sneaky, sly comments they make to you at the job or in public, you know what I'm saying? You out and about, they say some little slick shit to you. It's all to keep your confidence down, man. And then they try to tell you that, they're the chosen people of the Most High. Those little small hatters, the 1948ers, they try to tell you that, the Lord is accepting all races. Nah, man. The Lord has rejected them bastards, man. Esau's been rejected, as it tells you in the scriptures. So everything he does, is to keep us down and keep us from the truth of who we really are and who our power is, man. All right. So yeah, man, it's right here in the scriptures. That's exactly why they try to use science to say that, that you so-called Negroes are only 3/5 of a human. They actually have that documented and written down. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it was in the Constitution or one of those fucking cracker documents, man, where they said that we're only 3/5 of a human. They have science, their science, or falsely so-called, all right, pseudoscience tries to say that, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are inferior to them, all right, due to different scientific and biological factors. Those are lies, man, to cast you down from your excellency. All right. And since I just quoted it, I'm going to bring it out. This is 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science falsely so called. You see that? Their science and their curriculum is geared towards exalting themselves and casting you down from your excellency. A lot of these standardized tests in these schools are geared towards making them appear superior and you appearing dumb as hell. They don't teach the same curriculum in, predominantly, Jake schools. All right. They don't have the same curriculum in their schools, the so-called white schools, man. They teach their kids how to bank and how to, use the stock markets and how to do this and that. They have different curriculum. But then here it is. They give you the same test. All right. They teach you different things, but then they give you one standardized test, man, in which they have the advantage. The whole and the elder Yashawamba goes into this from time to time, man. The whole IQ test, the intelligence quotient, as they call it, is geared towards those 48ers being at the top of the food chain, man. All right, you see, it's all a setup, man, to cast you down from your excellency, man. All right, so here we have right here. All right, hopefully you can hear me. All right, there's a lot of wind out here right now. Okay, here we have the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. It says, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, thy power. The Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, thy power, have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth." So this is what the Lord says about his people, the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. It's complete opposite of what these devils say about us. Yo, a flock of birds just flew right above me, man. Hey, call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. If you can hear that, a whole flock of Canadian geese just flew right above my head, man. They circled around me and flew above my head. That's crazy. They call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. But anyway, Salah here. We're the chosen people. We're above all these motherfuckers, man. Especially Esau. He's the lowest of the low. And the only reason why he's in power is because the Lord set him up, man, as a punishment unto us. He put up over us the basest of men, the lowest of the low. All right, matter of fact, let's get a precept in Daniel real quick. All right, here we have the book of Daniel, chapter 4, verse 17. And it says, "This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to know the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basest of men." And that term basest of men means the lowest of men. Who is the lowest of men? Esau, the so-called white man. He's the lowest, but in his society, guess what? He esteems himself as the superior, doesn't he? Yeah. In all actuality, he's the lowest of the low. All right. Just look at how they move, man. You see? They promote nothing but degeneracy and opposition of the Lord. And in order of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that's all they promote. Underneath this goddamn devil's watch, you got chemtrails and shit. Harming the people. You got motherfucking islands of trash in the ocean. Killing wildlife off. Destroying the ecosystems. Destroying his own people. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the scriptures it tells you an unwise king destroyeth his own people. Roughly paraphrasing. That's Esau. He's an unwise king. He's the basis of men. The Lord set him up to show us what a world would look like if these fucking devils were ruling, man. And we see it's fucking hell. All right? Because they're not the superior. They're the basis. They're the lowest of the low. Gotta get this real quick before I head out. This is Psalms 83. I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "Keep not thou silence, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Most High. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head." And these devils have certainly lifted up their head in pride, especially in these last days, man. All right? Especially in these last days. Their goal is to put you in perpetual slavery. Their goal is to put a microchip in you, which is the mark of the beast, and to have you being a complete slave underneath them. They don't want you to rise to the top. That's why they try so hard to keep you from the truth. To give you white Jesus, you know what I'm saying? That false image and all these false ideologies in these, Christian churches, man, to keep you from knowing who you are. All right? And they lifted up their head above you. Verse 3, "They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones." Yeah, that's right. Crafty counsel, man. Deep, secretive meetings have been held in order to move society in a direction which keeps us on the bottom, man, and them on the top. These motherfuckers are very methodical in their wickedness, man. They have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." You see? It's right here, man. It's right here. "For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee." It's talking about all the heathen nations are against the Israelites, man. They know our history, man. They know that they need to be in subjection under us. They know that that's what's coming. All right. So their whole main purpose is or the elites of these heathens is to keep us down, man. All right. If they keep us down, then that means they can stay on the top, right? And it goes on the list of different nations and whatnot. And the main one is Esau, Edom. The first one is listed right here is Esau, the tabernacles of Edom. All right. And the Ishmaelites, meaning those Arabs over there, man. And of Moab, right? The so-called Chinese and the Hagarenes. And it goes on and on and on. But the point has been made is that everything in this world, in this society is geared towards keeping your ass in a low condition, keep you with no confidence and to keep you as to make you be seen as the problem of the earth. That's why they gave you black culture, Latino culture, Native American culture, which are all, tools designed to keep you in a degenerate, low vibrational state and separated from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because he is our power. Once we're connected back to the Lord, hey, they can't stop us, man. I want to bring this out real quick. All right, this is Ecclesiasticus, otherwise known as Sirach, in the Apocrypha, chapter 19 and verse 22. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence. So these devils, they boasting in their technology and all this shit. That was given to them by the Lord, by the way, man. Okay, because all wisdom comes from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. He works on the left hand side and on the right hand. The left hand being the wicked, the sinister side. All right. The right hand being the righteous, man. All right. So the thing is, though, they have knowledge of wickedness, man. And it's not really wisdom, man. Wisdom is, it says the beginning of wisdom is from the fear of the Lord, man. Or Salak, I said it backwards. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. I believe it tells you that in the book of Proverbs, man. And these devils don't fear the Lord, man. They thumb their nose up at Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. That's why they do everything opposite to his commandments. So are they really wise? Are they really the superior race, man? Think about that. I want to bring this out too. Got a couple of more. All right. This is Jeremiah 6 and verse 16. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. So the Lord is telling us the right path to walk in to receive rest for our souls. And that path is following the Lord, man, and his commandments. All right, to the best of our abilities, man, coming underneath the shadow of the Almighty. All right, being connected back to the true power, man, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai. That's how we're going to come back into power. That's how we're going to come back to that godly estate. There's no other way around it. But the 2/3 of our people, the rebellious of our people, they want to do it another way. They think that generational wealth is going to fucking get us back on top. Look, you're trying to win in a rigged game. All right. You see, you're trying to win in Esau's game, man, and it's rigged. You're never going to be on top. You're never going to be able to play by the rules and somehow surpass this devil in his own game. All right. The only answer is Yahweh Shai returning. And the only answer is turning back to your power. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay. And it's going to happen. The elect are waking up and they're turning back to the Lord, man. But the rest of you 2/3, you're going to have to just, be purged out, man. Because the kingdom of heaven is coming and there will be order. All right. And like I said, all you Israelites that are out of order, hey, this judgment that's getting ready to take place is for you. Jacob's trouble is for you. All right. Because you refuse to turn back to the old past, man. Seeking the ways of our forefathers, man, who followed Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. I got one more. I'm going to close it out. I got to head out, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 34. Their Redeemer is strong. You see that capital R. All right. The Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon. All right. And the modern day Babylon is America. And he's finna disquiet this bitch on a large scale, man, with all the judgments and plagues and pestilences that are coming. All right. He's finna punish Babylon and the inhabitants thereof, man. But our Redeemer is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's who's going to redeem us, man. All right. Not Martin Luther King, not Malcolm X, not these other revolutionaries and shit. That none of that shit ever worked. Because the Lord Yahushai is our Redeemer, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. He's gonna thoroughly plead our cause, man, and get us that glory that, you know, that we deserve as his chosen people. You see what I'm saying? Because our name is tied to him. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna end this right here, man. All this false science, all this pseudoscience to try to keep us on the bottom and to keep us locked out of positions in society, it's all gonna come to naught, man. The Lord's gonna show the world that he's dealing with the Israelites, man. So I'm gonna end it right there. I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who will, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, and Kwam Yasharala in the Bible Ball. Shalom.